The Chula Vista man accused of murdering his wife, Maya Millete, returned to court today, this time for a mental competency hearing. It's our top story here on The 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. In June, a judge ordered Larry Millete to undergo a mental evaluation to determine if he's fit to stand trial. Criminal proceedings were put on pause as they waited for the results.
CBS 8's Kelly Asadal was at today's hearing. She joins us live with what happened in the courtroom. Kelly.
Yeah, and I can tell you guys, this hearing was extremely short, less than 5 minutes. Everyone was there, lots of media there. Larry Millete appeared in person, and the judge announced this.
The forensic doctors have asked for a little bit more time. They noted that there's a lot of documentation, psychiatric and just other documentation involved in both cases. So the doctors are asking to have this matter continued.
So the hearing has been continued until September 26th, and the judge even said, hey, there's a chance either side could ask for a second evaluation. So we're really pushing this back, and this issue could continue for some time. But both sides agreed on that September date. Now, what the court is looking to determine is basically, does Millete understand the nature of the charges against him so that he can assist his attorney in his defense? Now, if psychiatrists determine, yes, he is fit to stand trial, the case picks up right where it left off, and the preliminary hearing goes forward. Now, if the psychiatrists say no, he is not fit to stand trial, then Millete would be sent to a state hospital where he would work to have his competency restored, which can sometimes take months, possibly years. We're just going to have to wait to find out what the psychiatrists say, which means the family of Maya Millete will continue to wait. Now, they're anxious for this case to move forward. I spoke to them right after today's hearing.
Very frustrating, and we wish it can, be done sooner. I mean, it's been a year and a half, since my sister been missing. So I wish this is all over now. I mean, come to an end, and we get some closure.
I wish there was more of an urgency to get, there's a family involved, there's kids involved.
And I can tell you that Maya Millete's sister, Mary Chris, who you just heard from, was very emotional after court ended today. We saw her in the hallway. She was crying. Her husband was there consoling her. I think all of these court appearances, every single one of them that happens, is pretty draining on them. But they maintain they are going to continue to be at every single court appearance. Heather and Carlo.
Hey, Kelly, what do they think of having to go through this process of having a mental competency hearing? In fact, one that's now been delayed, considering that they have known him for years.
Yeah, Richard, Maya Millete's brother-in-law, whom you just heard from, called it ridiculous. He believes it's probably a delay tactic. However, I can tell you that Mary Chris told me today that seeing Larry Millete in the courtroom every time is heartbreaking. She says someone that you thought of as family for so many years, seeing them in a prison jumpsuit is hard. Even though, despite the fact that she still believes that he had something to do with her sister's disappearance.
And with all this, the family's still waiting for closure. Her body has never been found. Much more to come in this case. Kelly Asadal reporting live from us downtown. Thanks, Kelly.